Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 5 of our Trickstab Grid node of Clan Vrrtkin campaign. In today's episode we are here with Trickstab and company about a turn later here, and we have renamed a few of the heroes if you can figure out which ones those are either way. We've got one of our Warlock Engineer, Master Globadiers up stealing technology from the Planet Spiders. We failed this time, but we managed to steal some from the Clarok Spider before the last turn ended, which is quite nice. Morphage is still building up him some Winds of Magic with a pretty decent army here. We had a little bit more income coming on in. I wouldn't be too upset about grabbing a few more Globadiers here. That's where a lot of our damage is going to be coming from. Maybe 4 Rattling Guns and then the rest of it being Globadiers right behind them. Rattling Guns slowing the enemies down and the Globadiers launching those globes in once anything gets a little bit too close. It looks like Stonkia is building up an army for pretty sizable stacks of armies over here in Tor, so we're going to need to keep an eye on them, but we're going to actually move in with Trickstab, claiming the Fallen Gates from the Elizabeth Menace. We're going to go ahead and grab this one as just loot and occupy. Now we've got the Pit Fighters of Hell's Deep. Only the toughest specimens survive the lowest of the Hell's Pit's 9 circles, freak-infested proving ground in the utter darkness below. And now we have the Vrrtkin Deathwind Mortars, which is their version of the Avalanche Mortars. The aim is calibrated, the muzzle is loaded with Foomph, and the deadly orb of Deathwind gas is away. Also got Natty Boobos, they may be literally falling apart at the seams with this ragtag band, share a dead-eyed accuracy that's hard to beat. We have Ford, the Death Mortars. Oh, we can. How intriguing. See. Listen, Clan Rat Spears, you're great, but you are nowhere near Vrrtkin Deathwind Mortars great. Glorious. Honest to the power. And you can make them even better. We'll probably give them the Potent Globes, because they've already got really good damage. We'll just buff that up even higher. So whatever the potent version of the Deathwind is, we'll go ahead and grab that now, drop us back down to normal food levels, but it's 119 damage. 15 to 30 Red Alert Miasma. Just fantastic. Alright, Trickstab, we are up to rank 18. Well, let's come on and grab Shock Tactics, and we can finish off his unique skill tree here with the Virulent Fetor. Nothing can resist the unending swarm of chemical warfare that results when Trickstab opens his personal ammo dump to his forces. This will give us the Eltharian ability Endless Drum on all of our units. So if they drop below 80% ammunition, and guess what? Now they've got more bullets, or more globes. So from the void, they emerge. Go ahead and have Zapsport join up with Trickstab here. And that means we need to get rid of one more of our clan rats for when we want to bring good old Patrick back into our forces. Patrick the Chieftain. Alright, we're going to ignore all of our damaged buildings. What do they have down here in Fallen Gates? Rattling Warrens, go ahead and tear that on out. I think we'll end the turn. What we'll do is we'll wait for Morphage to gain up a little bit more Winds of Magic, because we're going to be losing it here in the Plane of Gas either way. But we'll build up a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and declare war on the Tomb Kings and watch them kind of stream across through this little small gap. And we'll just keep ambushing them over and over and over again. At least that's the plan. Stevie, you come on back. We're going to need you soon. And then we'll probably grab Natty Boobos and have this be a little bit more of an original Skaven weapons team army. Alright, Trickstab, let's go ahead and end the turn and see where the forces of Mazda Mundi have been hiding this whole time. Alright, Scourge of Cain is no more, and signed to the history books. Clan Skryre has themselves a earthquake-causing engineer, and now that we've got 8 technologies, we've got the Talisman of Preservation and the Shadow Magnet Trinket. Pulls a little bit of gold. Yes, yes, take all of it. Yes, all. We can split, divide the spoils later. Trust me. Yes. Oh, maybe we do have double up the me. Either way. Trust me. Yes, yes. A little bit more magical item drop chance from battles and more income from stacking. Now we're on to the Carve Undertunnels, and we need a Sacker Raise Hexawaddle. The homes of the reptile things cannot just be plundered. They need to be destroyed. 1200 for both. Alright, sweet. Well, that means I would probably come on down and grab a Trickstab. Give him the Talisman of Preservation for 16% more ward save, giving you up to 26%. And the Shadow Magnet Trinket can go to Patrick. He's on a big old bone breaker. Only works if you're out of melee. And that'll be fine. Good for right before the melee, and then while you're in it, you're not getting hit by as much missile damage. Probably is better on like a one of our mages. We will grab the... And it's actually a good call, or a good question. Iron mines up to the iron smelter is just not making as much gold. But the exotic animal market is making us a little bit more food. So from 1 to 2, which is quite nice. Doubling our whole food input. Input, output, all the same. Being Sinusret. I'd like to start our war up with you clowns. So I'm gonna go ahead and declare war on you now. So you have chosen death. Thank you, Saruman. Do we have any better chances for ambush if we cross the river here? 50% is not lovely, I can't lie. Okay, well, you'll just chill out here. Let's bring back Stevie.
Magic missiles.
Magic missiles.
Machines and then sorcery.
We'll kick one of the slings out and bring Stevie in.
That will work.
Because his globes are far scarier than some slings. Sweet business, that's us with another war.
Warlock ready.
Iron Spike. Need some walls too. I think we'll chill for a couple turns. Let's grab Gribnode.
Yes, yes.
75% chance to ambush. Do we have any better anywhere else? There's no real trees over here. Even if we come back into the jungles, it's really not giving us any higher. Alright, well, let's go ahead and grab good old Rick.
Me.
Have him join back up here, so we'll get rid of the less elites. And join back up there, Patrick.
Oh, me, Lashwick.
Oh, man, Lashwick. Beautiful. Would love to take peace with Marathi if she has a lot of Golu Septic. Hang on.
Do not think hope to play games.
Wimpy 500, and I can't get any more out of him because he has no gold. Gurzk Radai. Do not think hope to play games with me. We just need your money. I agree, except even though my tail is longer than yours. If you say so there, bud. Even then, we don't quite have enough gold, so we'll just do no spending. We'll wait till next turn. Sounds good to me. Alright, our other ambush failed, but this one did not, and so they went in March Dance too. Yeah, big old dumbs. Well, I don't quite have the same amount of artillery. I do have them coming in from the settlement garrison, so let's have ourselves a good old battle against the exiles of the heck. You see both of his baby blue eyes peeking on through. The last thing, well, our green eyes be the last thing you see. Got mixed up. Prepare to get duped.
Rattling a gun. Worthy of Skryre.
Ready to roll, lead.
famine tide. Die, die! Warlock engineer! Stick, run! Warblock loaded! Globadiers! Stab! Horde rats will! For the famine tide! Climb the greens! Warbringer! The ship's moving, going! Agree, step! Easy for me. Smite! Warbringer! Attack charge! Warlock Master! Quick, fast! Ready! Fight! Mash! Kill! Like the wind! Clan Skryre! What was all this? Shadowgun charge! What Scuttle move! Warlock moves! Such attack! Nasty things die! Swiftly! Slingers! Home it is! Clan Obey follows me! Now, ready, now! It is so! By your command! Warlock engineer! What orders? Charge! Very well. What orders? Now bow! Globadiers! Die! Back underground! Now, ready!
Alright, well I'm pretty sure the Curse of the Muted Mic was active for that battle, but if not, we'll just go ahead and disregard everything I'm saying here. I'll leave it in, and I'll try to cut out any of the extremely boring parts. That battle is normal. Again, if there's no mute, then we won't worry about any of this at all. Gain us some armor of silver and steel for the lad. After that win, he's up a little bit more in loyalty. We didn't even need our reinforcements. This squad definitely needs some artillery. Go ahead and enslave them for a little bit more food and experience. Alright, well, Trickstab is an ambuscator, which means now we're even better at ambushing, even if we failed at that time. Septic is gone, so it's good we got the gold out of what we could. And Murda and Morphage got some good items. A brutal business event is now active, so we've got 20 more base weapon damage for all armies of all factions. A battle is a blood-soaked affair, limbs severed, bones exposed, men left for dead in the pure-soaked fields among scores of fallen friends and enemies. Horrifying time. Alright, Morphage, I think it's just gonna be operation. It's set up in ambush and let them keep coming towards you. For what we've got with your skills, we're absolutely going all in on Ancient Cutting for you as well. Ambush Chance all the way. We'll go Spread Control for good old Eggnog. Mognog to Eggnog, he is come far. We'll grab Boost Mobility and Boost Income here for Murda. And then we'll go ahead and snag. Same here with Stevie. We've already got the standardized firing drills with the Globadier now. We'll have to see if it does allow it to stack up with multiple Master Globadiers, or if having multiple of an army is a little bit more of a waste. We'll find out. Yeah, it looks like Hexawaddle's going to come over one army at a time, which is going to make things a little bit spicy. That's a lot of single entities, too. Our kind of one and only weakness here.
Techno magic.
Heck, no magic. Let's go ahead and drop back to that ambush stance. 80%'s pretty high. Now we have plenty of gold also to come on in and grab. Pathfinder Under Tunnels gives us 10% more movement range. We will wait for a turn to grab Trickstab's Laboratory. One of the greatest labs in all of the Underworld Empire is once again open for business. Then with our leftover gold, we'll go ahead and upgrade Iron Spike's Iron Mine. Ooh, you know what, I lied. We need to get Iron Spike a proper set of walls soon.
Magic's energy.
We'll save here. We'll go ahead and give you the Corrosive Globes. Yeah, Potent and Corrosive always working pretty well together. We can get some Gas Throwers and some Shock Rats, which would be nice and useful. Let's hold off on there for now, though. We're going to stay in this 56% ambush chance state. Ignore all of our buildings except for the Spice Market here at the Falling Gates to try to lure in this army. More likely to fight you if they have a reason to do it. I'll even go for the Iron Mines here. And turn. Alright, 3 armies of Lizardmen moving on in. Rite of Awakening performed. Looks like they know exactly what Trickstab's up to. That's why this one, even though it had plenty of movement, only moved to about here. If we get the ambush, we can take these armies out one at a time very easily. And I wish I knew the chance we'd have. So it's only taking up a little bit of our movement. I wouldn't mind at least trying. We did manage to ambush them. You are doomed, Lizardmen. Their scary forces definitely being these 4 Bastillodons and then the one with the solar engine. And then they have 2 summons of a Skink Priest, which I think can call down a Meteorite. Unless it's still bugged and it has no spells whatsoever. Either way, how much Luminous Blow can we snag before we lose any? So I think we need to use at least 1 or 2 to try to bog down the Bastillodons for at least a moment, while we blast away with all of our globes. Let's go ahead and just take 2 for now, and we will charge on in to the field. Alright, so this is one of those battles where we're probably going to want to deal with the Bastillodons after we've kind of crunched the rest of their forces there. But also we can use their own units as a little bit of an obstacle for them to deal with. So we'll grab Great Mortars, put them here. We just need our teams to be able to be firing pretty much as soon as the battle begins. So I'll bring them all the way up to this set of trees. I'm going to put the 2 Shock Rats in. Or Vermin, probably a little bit closer. We'll put the 2 Vrrtkin Poison Winds. I don't know if they have less or more range than exactly the same as the Death Mortars. Keep them kind of in this valley, that way they're hard for the Solar Bastillodon to actually get a shot on. Storm Vermin here. I'm going to go ahead and have a Poison Wind Globes get ready in these trees. Probably a little bit more of a staggered formation than we have here, kind of like this. I'll have them kind of run out and around. But if we keep this hill in the way of this the solar engine, it won't be able to do much damage to us. I'm gonna go ahead and have the turntails set up here, and then our spear boys on the hillside. Storm vermin up at the very tippity top, and then we have our 2 gas throwers. Kind of behind the turntails. They're the units I don't really mind getting shot to pieces by the Bastiladon. If anyone has to, I prefer it be them.
Channeled and charged.
Channeled and charged. Alright, let the ambush begin. Well, actually, before we do, let's grab one of the shock rats, have them up on this side, just in case we need the extra damage. They might try to send the cold ones all the way through, so that's why we'll keep the other unit by our mortars. Go ahead and have the normal missiles in a group, and then the artillery in their own as well. Guard mode for most of you except for the storm vermin and our shock rats. Let's do it. Battle will begin. Let's go slow-mo so we can actually see what the Vrrtkin death mortars look like. I think they're very... yeah, they're the same as your other Vrrtkin mortars, which are just much longer, barreled looking. Have all these different kind of wires sticking out the side of them. Sadly, no more range, though. Get into position, boys. The bombs are already starting to fall. We'll get us out of slow-mo. Anything we can rampage is going to be extremely useful. Let's maybe fire more middle of the line here. We're on the Red Crest, they're already rampaging. Looks like they might be trying to avoid our stuff altogether. Yeah, so go ahead and push forward there. Bombs forward, trick stab you in the lad. Try to get in here after Source Soul Blood. Storm vermin don't get all the way to the tippity top of the hill. Gas throwers, can you go get the Skeet Chief, or are they just going to try to go around us? Oh, are they just going to try to avoid us? How unfun. They've spawned an enemy unit. Oh, I'm sorry, where? Oh, in the middle here. Okay, fair enough. We'll stop the summon. Actually, the Clan Rat summon on this Skeet Chief is probably just fine. Spears advance a little bit further. Turntails you as well. Globes, get in there. Trick Stab and Company, get in there. Yep, go ahead and explode them. You chuck at these spears, which are about to get evaporated either way. One in, shock rats go round. Yeah, they're just trying to avoid. That's really unfortunate. Deathwind mortar, can you go ahead and advance just a little bit? You guys fire on these chameleon skinks. No way we get them to stay. They just skirted our main forces here. All the single entities managed to escape. Quick stab, get in there.
Rocket, shoot!
Alright, well, we managed to rampage a few of them, which is kind of bad news. Because of the units we did rampage. We'll put the Clan Rat summon here. Globes, if you come on over and help. Port Fire, you do the same. Turntails, get them. Globadiers, go ahead and advance. Keep chucking these in here towards what we can. Kill as many of the infantry as we can here. Yep, they keep being forced to turn back around. Death mortars. Go after those Saurus spears. Trick Stab's close enough where they're taking damages because of his trusty tank, which is perfect. We'll circle these shock rats round. And these Globeteers can help out with the Sword of Spears. Where my other shock rats at? Now we're coating it in Doom. Someone in the middle below, someone in the middle of them. We've got our bombs here a little bit too close together. It's working, but I'm surprised. All the single entities are just leaving. Fair enough. Mortar team, let's blow up these spears. Oh, yeah, they got evaporated. This globe's going after this Geek Chief. Alright, this Geek Priest avatar is gone. Looks like the enemy lord is broken. We'll leave him where he's at, that way he's not taking too much damage. See how well our turntails do. That's when all of our mortars crash down inside them. Now there they go. Turntails kind of coming back a little bit. Those mortars keep blasting. Love it. The Bastillodon Brigade is gone. Yeah, they're more about love than war. See you boys later. Pet. We'll get another battle against you for sure. Turntails, please fall back so you're not taking too much damage there. And that looks to be the lizards broken. Try to hunt down this hero before he escapes. Alright, well, I'll catch you all in a moment. Alright, a little bit of warp gas, and that's all you need to deal with some lizard men. That was 40 in the fighting. We didn't manage to deal with any of their Bastillodons, but pretty much all of their infantry is gone, outside of these two Red Crest Ski regiments, which managed to escape with their Bastillodon companions there. We will go ahead and take... I just want the gold. Yeah, I'll grab the gold. Sell that group off. So they're going to flee. Which is perfectly fine. Rages and a Reptilian Ravager and an Enchanted Shield as well. Right, so Kevin already has these standardized firing drills. Let's take a quick look at what everyone's, just so, for example, these Vrrtkin gas throwers, 125 is their weapon strength. Let's see if it stacks. Oh, it does. The 144 is their new missile strength. Oh yeah, no, you all are doomed.
Harness to the power!
Harness to the power! So let's go then. Warp infused arms for even more range. Actually, before we do, again, we'll take note. 86 range, and can we stack that?
Where's my dome rocket?
Up to 90, we can indeed. Alright then. Now things get real spicy. 20 more reload skill? Good grief. I think we will absolutely grab Arms Dealer first for more ammunition by 8%. We are up to having 22 globes to throw at the fools. See if we can't ambush Mazdamundi as well. And even if not on an open field, I think we can easily roundhouse kick him. Let's go after Mazdamundi. If we don't get the ambush though, we might pull back. They failed to spot our ambush. It's going to give us a valiant defeat. No, see, that's fine. Mazdamundi only has Apotheosis and Harmonic Converts. I've been playing against modded Mazdamundi so often that I'm always more scared of him than I actually should be. He does have Banishment, but none of our Skaven really care about that. Alright then. This should be so much fun. Let's grab 1 or 2 more Municipal Summons just in case, and take to the field. Alright, so this time we'll go ahead and set up right on top of the exfil points. They have no choice but to come through us. And we'll go ahead and do gas throwers up front. What orders? I'm gonna go ahead and have you two here. Enemy things burn. Yeah, we're not able to actually buff the range on our gas throwers. But we can on the globe teams. Elite Globadiers there. We'll go ahead and just have the Clan Rats stand in front. Tail's also pretty good for the center. We will do Storm Vermin back here for anything trying to flank. Got Great Mortars, Death Mortars. And the two normal variants. Just rain doom on all of them from afar. Let's have a Trick Stab and pretty much the entire hero core up front to be a big nuisance.
Where are the things? Clan Chieftain.
We leave our gold Shock Rats, which will deploy in the woods on this side and over here. Grab all the infantry. Guard mode for you lot. Missiles and artillery. Let's do it. Yes, they're gonna come ripping down this way all the same. Let's move in with the squad just to get in their way. Realize the terrain here is actually working against our globe teams, so let's advance ever so slightly. There we go. Let's move everyone forward to bother Mazdamundi. Except for you there, you need to stay back just a little bit. We got Cricket the Scarvet too. Time to miscast Mazdamundi. Go ahead and rampage the Mazdamundi.
Ready to roll, lead. Clan Chieftain.
Have them all work together. That should be an. Oh, actually, I was gonna say an easy win, but there we go. Mazdamundi get ripped down. Poison Gloves taking our own guys more than the enemy. Hey, you fall back. You guys get some globe shots here. Just fall back. Plan being just fall back from Mazdamundi now. He's got the banishment there on our summon. Love to see it. We're gonna get smacked the whole way over here. But as soon as Mazdamundi's in range, come on guys, keep running. We'll go one more Clan Rat summon here.
Destroy thing.
Quick stab, you help out.
Agreed, yes.
Mazdamundi getting bombarded. Here comes the gas.
This way. Going off.
Just keep them moving. He's not attacking this one. We'll go ahead and have you keep moving, you fire. Bonebreaker taking some serious damage. Go ahead and pull you away. Trick stab, you go give him the good old shiv. Mazdamundi getting ripped down by good old mortars. Do my Deathwind actually look like purple? I don't think they do. Everyone fall on back. Bonebreaker, you come back behind our line for a moment. Destroy them. We can summon in yet another set of Midas Below Rats here. We're gonna delete these spears. Trick stab, you keep on fleeing, bud. Scurry race. Now they're still gonna try to flank around and get out of here. Interesting. Globes turning, get ready.
Ready.
Death Rats, you too. Looks like they're trying to come through the woods here. Mazdamundi getting absolutely bombarded. Go ahead and stop any of his skills from working. Death Globes fire here. Have them just start blowing up different areas of the map there with their bombardments. Good work. Death Rats come through. Keep them bogged in here with another Menace Below. Banishment dropping in. Get ready. Trick Stab come away from that. Mazdamundi about to go down. Our globes just do struggle pretty aggressively against large targets. Alright, Turntails get up there and stop them for a moment. All of our globes that are on this side turn fire here. Take him out. Catch him for a moment. Yeah, squad on this side taking pretty serious damage. Hey, reposition. As throwers keep blasting through, they got annihilated by our globes. Love to see it. Broken, it's come through. Trick Stab, let's go get into melee in the back line here. Death Rat's taking a lot of damage. Poison wind out of missiles. Keep bombarding into the woods there. Proxigor leaving. Come in and bog them down. Bonebreaker, let's go after these cohort. Get Trick Stab in the middle of here in melee. All these rats are getting wiped out. Alright, lads, you fought well. Mortar's going all over the woods. Go ahead and no, we're out of mortar shots entirely. Keep advancing. Bonebreaker's taking a lot of damage. Go ahead and try to pull away, but we don't lose that hero. And there we got him. That is Mazdamundi and his other army rippled. We just got one more to deal with, and from there we're probably just gonna leave them alone. We just blasted right through those death rats. Alright, well I'm gonna run down as many of these lists as we can, and I'll catch you in a moment.
Clan Skryre.
Right, we secure ourselves a close victory. A little bit of damage on our front line, but we definitely expected it fighting this many Saurus. If they manage to close the gap, we're gonna take some damage no matter what. And we have learned that our death globes do, or at least our poison wind and death globes either way, do struggle against large targets. We're going to try to figure out a way to counteract that. Probably just a couple of warp lightning cannons is all we really need to finish that on up. Get a little bit of 12 food, not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and replenish here.
Name price for the mercy.
And we will not advance any further into their territory. So we got Spawn Killer. Seeing that even the Lizard King can't always, or the Lizard King can't always do everything. Winning, for instance. 25% more leadership aura size. Now we got Blight, Scabs, a Plague Pack. Good luck getting close enough to these foul, pestilential creatures to kill them without getting infected. And then we go ahead and fall back. We've weakened them substantially, but they still have a lot of guys. And a lot of Bastiladons, too. Good grief.
Where's my dome rocket?
And so from here, we've dealt some considerable damage, but they are going to be able to
Move tails.
come on back after us pretty easily. At least if they choose to. If we catch Habacha there in an ambush, they are very doomed. Rank 21. So close. So very close. Extra accuracy. Let's go for a Blast Master, get them a little bit more ammunition and reload time reduction. And then engineering skill as well. Reload time reduction for Doom Wheels, Plague Claw Catapults, and Warp Lightning Cannons. And I take it back. Let's go ahead and grab the Warp Stone targeting system. We're going to make Trick Stab a little bit stronger.
You're in my optics.
Grab Ballistics Calibration here for Kevin the Chemical Rat.
Warlock Engineer.
Warlock Engineer. And we'll go ahead and double up on the Warp Infused Arms for Zapspark. 98 range. We're closing in on normal missile range for our globes, which is going to be so terrifying. Red Leader. Yeah, not a bad call.
Sizzle Scorch.
Little
Me.
every time. Thankfully that didn't commit. So when I mute, I have it bound to control them. I need to get it changed. But if you do that on the map here while you have an army selected, it will merge units where able. So we didn't lose any units, thankfully, but that could have been very, very bad for us. Just fighting this many guys next turn is going to be bad for us, but I trust in the rats. 6 turns before we can go for the upgrade in Tyrant Peak. Ice Rock Gorge, we've got 7 turns. Okay, so what about here in the Witchwood? We can go for the rat heaters there. A band of clandestine threatening and extortion of those above ground is an effective way to generate funds. You could also just go ahead and snag the upgrade to the food board, which I think is what we're going to do. Sweet. If we get any more engineers, go for up to the 4 max. Alright, well, with that, can we snag the walls and Iron Spike? Just barely no.
That will work.
We can afford all of these Arwar. Wouldn't mind grabbing us some trench beasts here. So we go down 1 more infantry team, which is a little bit concerning. Yeah, I think we do. 1 more infantry. 1 more infantry team. Or the trench beasts. Honest to the power. Alright, with that, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. We'll pick up the next episode right before we end the turn. That way we can see if the ambush is successful all here together. But I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Clan Vrrtkin campaign. If you all enjoyed the episode, remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne. I'll see you all in the next one.